Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm starting a short series on how to build genuine, lasting relationship with the people around us. I've learned so much from my own experiences and it took me quite a while to figure out a sincere way to approach relationships. If this topic feels familiar, that's intentional. And I found that focusing on these lessons can really bring more positivity into our lives. So let's dive in. As you can see from the title, we are talking about how boundaries help us build good relationships. You might wonder why boundaries are so important. After all, we often think that having a good relationship means being open and sharing everything right. But I've learned that without boundaries, we can end up feeling hurt, used, or even resentful, and that's not good for anyone. It's also important to understand that boundaries can look different depending on the types of relationships, whether with friends, co-workers, or people in your community. In this video, I just focus on relationships that aren't super close, like friendships and working relationships. I'll share the closer relationship for another video. Now let me give you an example of friendships. Let's say you have a friend who always wants to spend time together every single day or calls you whenever they feel like talking, even when you're busy. At first it might feel nice because it shows they care, but over time it can start to overwhelm me. Everyone needs time for themselves and for other important things in their life. So what does a healthy relationship do in that case? You can start by setting a boundary by saying something like, I really care about you, but can we plan a specific time to catch up instead of talking every day? I'm a bit busy right now, but I will call you back when I'm free. This way, you protect your own space and your friend learns to respect your needs, which actually makes the friendship stronger and more balanced. Another example is when a colleague at work starts to rely on you a bit too much. Maybe you began by helping them out with a few tasks when you had time, and it feels good to be helpful. But after a while, those tasks can start to feel like they are becoming your responsibility, even though they are not actually part of your job. You might start feeling frustrated and think it's unfair, but at the same time, you might feel a bit guilty about saying no as if you are being selfish. This is exactly why setting boundaries at work is so important. Like, treating someone well doesn't mean you have to do everything for them. If someone keeps passing their responsibilities onto you, it's a sign that they may not be respecting your time, and if you keep accepting it, you may not be respecting your own boundaries either. Instead, you can handle it by saying something like, I'm sorry I can't help with this right now, or I was happy to help before, but I can't take this anymore. This way, you are not being mean. You are simply protecting your own workload and teaching others to respect your time and your needs. This actually helps create healthier and more balanced relationships in the long run. At this point, you might wondering what some healthy ways to set boundaries in friendships and work relationships are. Actually, I've already shared some examples from my own experience, and from that, I've figured out 3 key approaches. First, be genuine but know your limit. You don't have to share everything about yourself just because someone asked. It's perfectly okay to say, let's talk about that another time. And someone who respects you will understand. And second, don't let others treat you poorly. If someone crosses a line, it is very important to let them know how you feel. That's not being mean. It's standing up for yourself and ensuring that your interactions remain respectful and positive. Lastly, protect your time and energy. It's okay to say no when you need to, and a true friend will always understand if you need some space for yourself. If you think boundaries more deeply, they're like fences in a garden, not walls. They are not walls to keep people out, but a way to protect what's valuable inside and have everything grow in a healthy way. When you set boundaries, you're showing love, respect yourself, and that respect naturally extends to others. And I truly believe that once you start doing this, you will see your relationships become stronger and healthier. That brings us to the end of this video. I love to hear from you about the boundaries that have helped you build better relationships. So please share your thoughts in the comments down below. For now, I hope you have an amazing and productive day, and I will see you in the next video.